they settle down. So this morning we are having a larger conversation on whether or not physique matters, in choosing your partner. Do you look at how the person is built physically? Do you look at certain specifics before you accept or not to be with that person? That's what we're discussing this morning. So send us your views and comments on all our social media platforms, TV3 Ghana, and we'll read them and share them with the rest of the world. I've been joined in studio by Kelly Daniels, who is a family and relationship consultant. Good morning.
Good morning.
And also Counselor Lutterodt. Here's Counselor Lutterodt. Good morning.
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 Welcome. How are you? Everything cool? Is everything all right with you?
Everything is all right with
well,
me.
At least
today, all right with you?
Today we have the privilege to be interviewed by a married woman, as compared to Bella, who is still wallowing to look for something. Bella, wherever you are, we greet you. Today we are going to deal with the married woman here, and we will force her to share her experience with us because one, she's short.
Oh my
so
God.
when we talk about physique,
she's not short.
She is. No, you are short.
I'm not
No, you are.
Look at her.
No, you are. No, you are short. No,
She is short.
Why can't you be truthful for a second?
Do you know what it means for someone
Why
to be
can't
short?
you be truthful for a
You are
second?
not short.
Don't discourage. She's short. We are talking about physique.
No, first
Has your
impression is
husband
bad.
ever
First
looked
impression
at
is bad.
you and called you short?
It's not about your husband looking. You are short.
That's
my dear.
what matters.
She's short.
You see, that's the problem we have here.
Oh, we are talking about physique,
Beauty is in
and
the
we are
eyes of the
privileged.
beholder. The one who beholds her says she's fine.
But true beauty is the provocative evidence.
How
in
is
public.
that your business? Keep your wife to
No,
yourself.
you understand what I'm saying?
So let's start the discussion.
Physique.
Let me start with you, Kelly.
Yes,
because I can see that as usual, Pastor Lutterodt is in a high spirit.
So
So
it doesn't
does
mean
it-
I'm in a
does
low
it-
spirit. I'm just
does it-
calm. I don't need to back to emphasize my point. He does that a lot.
Does it really matter?
Yes.
Your physique. What do you really look out for in a woman?
Let's start from understanding that physique is good, but physique doesn't pay. A big part of your body, either front or back or height, doesn't bring money to the house.
This is delusion.
What makes marriage happen is the maturity of the people involved and the skill they put in place. Oh, I like certain kinds of things when I see the one I love.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly, and it helps me to make sure that, we can't fight for too long, because when I see the things that makes my eye excited, I just let certain things go.
Okay.
So
what
my point
are you
is
saying
this.
really?
You are contradicting yourself.
Hold on. I am saying
Why do you confuse people like that?
physique doesn't pay bills, because there's more to physique than, getting involved in marriage. So I like what I see, but do I like what I know?
But you
No,
need to be
what
attracted
I
to
see,
what you see.
yes, but outside the attraction, I am happy about what I see. Men especially are moved by what they see, but they are kept by what they know. Men are moved by sight. So when I see something, I appreciate it. I've got to access in the person. What is the person's content?
So is physique
What
very
is the
important?
person
You don't
carrying?
answer.
What the person
Physique,
brings from God,
what is the person bringing to the table?
Yeah.
Besides the physique,
Please.
after the sex, what else?
Please.
After showing you off, what else?
Oh, please.
You've got to have something to show. That's why I wouldn't agree with him that you're short. Because the man who put a ring on your finger says you're just fine and perfect for him. So why would you now say to a married woman that, that's an indictment to her marriage. You could be prosecuted for that. Listen, before he comes, we need to understand this. Height, because height is what we are dealing with today, right?
Yes.
Or is it general?
We are dealing with general physique, yeah.
Physique is fantastic.
Yeah.
But when you look for physique as the only prerequisite for who to marry or how to marry, you have failed already, because that appearance will not make the marriage happen.
Okay, so Counselor Lutterodt is shaking.
Thank you very much. I greet all of you in the name of the Lord God Almighty. And I'm just about to speak. Those of you who are recording to play later, this is still TV3, your authentic place. At the Sunway, listen carefully, my brother, and sit down and learn. I'm about to talk. Hey, my sister, the truth is simple. Shatawale's mouth is big. So when somebody says Nabu Agbo Shatawale, Ajakobu, it's a physique. You understand? So if people say that's physique, Bible says that, and when God finished creating the woman, that he has removed the rib, he paraded the woman in front of the man, and the man said, "This is
good."
He didn't know if. He saw a Kevin nature. Now. He saw teaching machine now for breasting and now for. So something must kill a man, and that is physique. So if anybody tell you, I don't care about the way you look, it is about your inner. There's something called inner beauty. When you're ugly, you're ugly. And God created people who are fearfully and created people who are wonderful. Some people are very, 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 very fear. There is really an evidence and an epitome of frightfulness in the image. You understand? And there are people who are short, and there are people who are tall. When you go to the road now, talk to every lady. Which man do you want to marry? Thick, tall. I greet you, Chief Viney, wherever you are. I told you what you are doing is good. Chief Viney is thick and tall, and he's got one, and he's not even done ordinance. So there are more women who can still flood in and go and continue their marriage. But physique is very important. And to a man, what runs the marriage is physique.
So
to a man, what runs the marriage is physique.
Okay, so let me ask you. So you marry a woman, okay, who is beautiful,
yes,
6 feet tall or
yes,
7 feet tall,
yes,
and has a slender waist and
yes,
hips and
yes,
breasts and everything.
Yes.
And cannot manage your home.
No, when you say
cannot take care of the children.
Yes.
Cannot cook good
These
meals
are
for
the
you.
contents I was talking about.
Yes.
That's why I said
yes.
physique doesn't pay bills.
Deal with your parents.
But then he or she is what you want physically.
Doesn't even want to work.
Let me tell you.
How do you make marriage work that way?
The last point you did, they don't even want to work. I mean, a woman's work is not what runs the family. A woman's money is for her. So
this 21st century.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing different in 21st century. A woman's job is for her to keep her going and keep her family good, not to take care of herself. Because any woman who is married and taking care of herself is worse than somebody who is single. So her work is not part of the thing. Your wife must work so that she won't rust physically. But it's not a reason why she's in the marriage. So a man whose concentration is on a wife's work is really somebody who is not even qualified for marriage. But when you say people have physique and they can't take care of the home, it's very simple. That what keeps me going is the smile of my wife. My house is dirty, it doesn't affect me. Her beauty is upstanding. Watch it here. My wife cannot cook. It's upstanding for me. She can't take care of the children. It's upstanding for me. Remember that you are not marrying somebody's daughter to change her. I am marrying a wife. That's one. And I see the beauty. Men go for beauty. We don't go for character. So when we go for beauty, the reason why we don't marry, but they marry for us, after we have seen you, you are beautiful. It is now the requisite responsibility of me, the family going to marry. That is important for the knocking. So
what's for you a wife material?
The first material of a wife is her physical appearance.
Correct. Then
that's all.
That's all.
The rest of the things are with the people who are going to do the knocking to go and check whether she's. That is why we do knocking and look at the lady and the Elesian Komolo. That is all. Any man who sees you and says that I want to know whether you know how to cook, I want to know you know how to do this. That man is a foolish man.
See.
With no apology.
The delusion we have
it's the
in
physical appearance, my sister.
The delusion
are you not married
in Africa?
Are men not still crashing on you? Are they not? Do you know why they are crashing? It's not because of your ring. Because your husband took something that is presentable to the public. So when they tell you beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, look, through beauty when it passes,
listen.
Now what they pass? Now what they pass?
The delusion we experience
my sister,
in this place.
Welcome to the page.
The understanding that
Kelly,
as long as she's beautiful.
Are you listening to me?
I'm talking. When I'm talking, you listen.
No, are you listening?
Can you learn? Can you hold on?
Are you listening?
Take a break. Hold on.
Even on a break, what you are saying is not holding water.
Oh my goodness, young man, calm down. There's water in front of you. Have some.
No, there's nothing I'm saying. Don't waste the airtime.
When you see a woman and you like her, what you see, fantastic, fantastic. The Bible teaches us about the point where the man grooms the woman. That is why he's a husband.
The man does what?
The word, excuse me?
Not train.
Excuse me?
Grooming is not training.
Excuse me?
The word grooming,
oh
go and check.
Can I
grooming
talk?
Is adding to the...
Yeah, but grooming is a type of training.
No,
grooming is
making
the person
the
better than you met her.
The word grooming means that what you have seen,
whose time
you are making
right
it.
Now?
So grooming is garnishing.
So
you are buying lipstick.
The word
you are buying lip gloss.
The word
it's not training how to cook.
Excuse me.
Cooking is not grooming.
The word husband comes from the agricultural word called husbandry, where you nurture, you take care of, you preserve.
And that was a basic requisite job for Adam in the garden.
So you make
That is where it came out
My
from.
point is this. A husband has work to do the moment he likes what he sees. Now, you've got to ask yourself as a man, based on what I see, am I willing to invest in this thing that I see, using thing, knowing that I've got a lot of things to do to make this marriage work? So you've got to find out if she has qualities that will enhance your grooming her.
What qualities?
In other words, first of all, if
what
you
are
want
the
to
qualities?
ask, I will teach you.
Yes, teach you. What are the
First
qualities?
quality of a woman after her beauty is the spirit of teachability. If she cannot learn
from whom?
She looks up to you.
Learn
You
from
are
who?
the leader.
You are the head
You are the head.
So he's learning
she
from who?
submits to what you lead her about.
So I'm going
and
to cook for my wife to learn how to cook.
How you lead her. So
I'm going to wash for my wife to learn how to
look,
wash.
church, I am talking.
I mean, stop the confusion.
What you need to know is this. I like what I see. But can I invest into this woman to make her better than what I met? I can't change her.
What do you mean?
But it is my responsibility to make her father see her 5 years after the marriage and say, wow, marriage is sweet.
No.
So basically, what we need to know, I don't want you to agree.
2 years ago,
Yes.
I witnessed a wedding. I was actually part of the
You are blocking her face.
For who to see?
So
I'm admiring something. This is a married woman. She's showing her
It's a
ring.
married.
She's showing her ring. Go ahead.
Guys, can I?
Flo, my dear. I said today we're having a married woman interviewing us. You have changed your hand. Use this hand.
Oh,
let it. Oh.
So can I talk? It was
Yes.
November 2018
Yes.
that we had the wedding, and the marriage didn't last that year.
Which is a normal thing.
Beautiful lady, beautiful gentleman.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
And the reason is that the two of them, the gentleman said the woman is not a wife material.
No, then the man is a stupid man.
No. The
With
wife doesn't understand. The
man
doesn't
is a stupid
understand why
man.
he married her. In fact, if we meet that boy, in fact, yes, that's what he is. He's a boy. How do you marry someone you're not sure? What did you
so hold
check?
Exactly
That's
what
my
I'm
point.
saying.
So what did
So
you
watch
check
this.
before taking her home?
She's pretty and
So watch me here.
Listen.
So it's my turn now.
Viewers,
So let me say it. This is my
it is a
turn
good
now.
thing to marry a person who has got the
It's my
physique
turn.
you desire to
Are you
marry.
wrapping up or something?
But you see, beyond the physique, beyond what your eyes can see, you've got to marry someone who can feed your mind and whose mind you can feed.
Thank you. Okay,
You've got to marry someone who
really
you can add to and who can add to you. Besides, because the number one thing you check out for physique is she sexually appealing as a man. That's the first thing you want to check.
So
but after sex,
Okay, so-
of what more value is she to you?
Okay, so
You've
let me
got
tell
to
you this.
find out how much more the woman can deliver. Okay, you might say that she might not be able
You see
to
why I don't allow him
provide
to talk?
finances at the moment. That according to him, only the man should provide, which is wrong anyway. God made man and woman to be fruitful and multiply.
They are helpmates.
They are help. The woman is a helpmate to him. So if she brings it, fantastic. If he brings it, all well and good. It's a team.
Yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes.
What is their dream? They have a dream, they have a vision, they have a mission, and what they are chasing matters most. And so, physique has a role to play depending on the size of the people involved.
Okay,
But
so
before you choose physique, please look for character and virtue to add to it.
Okay.
Every person you marry who doesn't have the virtue you need for your future, physique will pull you down in a matter of time.
So that statement,
What do you make of that statement?
let me explain to you. You see, in the first place, if you are fortunate to meet a Delilah as a wife, you make a lot of money and fortunes. People look at the beauty of a woman and they sign contracts. I'm telling you. Look, when a woman is beautiful and she works on her beauty, there's a lot of things that a husband
She
gets.
works on her beauty by the man's enhancement.
Can I finish?
Yeah.
By the,
Can I?
by the
I-
piece, by the piece the man makes
let him-
available to her.
Okay, so
As a matter of fact, if you are beautiful and I marry you, your family knows they gave me a beautiful woman. What they are expecting is that I don't diminish the beauty. But increasing it is none of their business. It should be the what it is. So we do maintenance. When you say that beyond the beauty, look for character. Any man that looks for character in a woman, I keep saying that he's foolish. Because we are not working for, men don't look for character. Do you know, women look for character. When it comes to the opposite, when women see men, They look for character, defense, protectiveness, security.
Yes.
That's what women look for.
Yes.
But women,
And
we look for
made up of
physical.
Yes.
How is she? She's beautiful. I want to have a short woman as a wife. I want to have a fair colored skin as a wife. That is what I want. And I want to live by it. I want to get a woman who has enough breast.
A man who marries a woman with
flat buttocks,
physique
I want
and no character has failed already.
Do you understand? So when
How
you tell
do
me
you
that
raise
I
your
am
children?
hello, don't worry
What
about that.
virtue are you
hold on.
What makes your marriage generational?
You look at it. Look at what makes the marriage generational. So once I marry you as a wife, like you say, young man married a lady and say she's not a married material. The first question is my question is that if you have a material right today, you have an Holland material that you bought expensive, and you have a high target material you bought expensive. Who knows the cost of the material? You who is having the material, you know the price of the material.
Exactly.
Do you understand? So when you're handing over such a material for somebody to sew, it is you who knows the cost. So you know who you give your Holland material to an apprentice.
Exactly.
So who knows? Can I finish? So who knows a material is not the apprentice?
You give the material to a
quality
tailor to sew for you. Which
so
is the virtue
if
of
you say
emphasizing.
a woman is not a married material, a woman who is a married material is not known by a man, but is known by herself. That as you are walking, you know you are married material. So you hand over your material to a qualified tailor or seamstress because of the price of the material. So when men sit and say that she is not a married material, he's lost it. So the physique is one. That's every man look for physique.
I can't say it's all.
And everything a man looks for in a woman is physique.
Oh, so a man whose wife is not beautiful is not a man.
Is struggling. No, but that's the challenge. Any woman who is not beautiful.
Define an ugly woman. Define an ugly woman.
Leah is very ugly in the Bible.
Have you seen Leah before?
Yes, the Bible. So God is lying.
Have you seen Leah?
No.
Have you seen Leah before?
I have seen the image of Leah in Accra.
Show me an
Even
example.
this morning, I saw one when I was driving.
You saw a what?
I saw a Leah when I was coming to
TV3.
Leah. No, she has the image of Leah.
Who told you? What does image of Leah look like?
When we leave, I'll show you one just now in the studio. There is
listen,
one in the building. So let me learn my point. Can I finish my point?
You cannot tell me.
So let me ask you.
What is your problem?
My problem is that no woman is ugly.
That's your mind. Don't worry. Okay. He has not seen an ugly woman before.
So
hello, Kelly, hold on. Kelly, go.
So listen.
You are fortunate. Your area where you live, all the women are beautiful because you are afraid. But I have seen ugly women.
Where do you live?
That I have reminded them they are ugly. For example, the
you have reminded
women
that they are ugly.
No, you.
Oh no, don't mention anybody.
No, I'm saying no. It was a statement in public that the girls took a photograph and they said they are not beautiful as Miss Ghana girls, and they said they have inner beauty. I want you to know that there's nothing called inner beauty. The Bible says that and when Leah was given to Jacob after marriage, Jacob has sexual intercourse with Leah throughout the night to the next morning. When they break, he said, hey, then he went back to tell the father, this is not what I paid for. So the under was sweet, but the face was frightful. So there are women who are ugly, but they have sweet private parts. And men have only two things they are looking for.
Listen.
Jacob didn't say Leah was ugly.
Jacob
didn't say Leah was ugly.
When he woke up the next morning, he didn't see what he was looking for. And that's what made him change. Another man will see Leah and be perfect for her.
Yes.
You're not understanding the thing. Unfortunately for me, if you are beautiful publicly, you are beautiful everywhere.
If you're on Instagram, just follow now Kelly Daniels' office on Instagram. Kelly Daniels' office on Instagram. We'll do an Instagram live and we will deal with this matter. If you want to deal with me on my WhatsApp group where I mentor every now and then, it's 055-313-507. It's 055-313-507. But on Instagram, I am Kelly Daniels' office. Follow and let's have a chat. Let me say.
Councillor Luch, okay, you find out, then we'll go to Councillor Luch.
Let me say this. There's no ugly person that God has made.
No.
God has created the whole world, including the beings in it, and says it's very good.
Yeah.
Now, you know what you're looking for. Go for it. But make sure you have a balance of virtue with the person you have chosen.
Absolutely.
Because physique doesn't pay bills. You need to commensurate it with what more the person has to offer in the marriage.
Well said.
A young man was owing electricity bill. In those times we're using the credit meter. And the wife was home. When the guys came, he went to disconnect, then the woman came. Hello, the way the woman came up. Oh, Madam Hanate. Ayo. Oh. Na kebe disconnect you nanso. Who can buy catch and say, why? Do you know why?
Why?
There was a Delilah out there. A Delilah came. Onapo. Every man must desire for a Delilah. A beauty that will speak provocatively.
Your wife is Delilah.
Have you seen my wife before? She is a Delilah.
You married a Delilah.
I married a Delilah.
So what are you?
I am Samson.
Oh.
Hallelujah. So my sister, listen here. If you are beautiful, you are beautiful. All ugly women watching me this morning on TV3, enhance your beauty.
There's no ugly woman in the world.
Can I finish
no,
for you?
I will not allow you lie to people that they are ugly.
Can I finish?
There's no ugly woman in the world.
Just wrapping up, there we go. We don't have.
You said there is. I
30
said,
seconds.
if you are beautiful, you know. My sister, when you take them, like here for. If you are also ugly watching me this morning, enhance your beauty because every man is looking for something beautiful to take home. When you take a woman home, they don't say, "Onima pra, onima oba na body, oba kruwa, come on, sono, na hu fefefe, na no say homa." So if you are work on your beauty because it's important. But as I say, physique is important. Those of you who are watching me, remember that 6th of March coming, La Palm Royal Beach Hotel is cancelled. Lutterodt Fan Club we are launching. If you want to join us or you want to work on your beauty, work on your lips, your hair and everything, on our way crack 0277. Or skin if it dry 609-644. Listen, write it slowly. If your skin is like crocodile skin, work on it 0277 609-644. They work on Esther for 6 months.
All right, thank you so much.
So he can be able to become a beautiful
Kelly
man.
Daniel's office on Instagram. I will be dealing with us then.
Thank you so much.
Physique.
What happened to you?
She's talking. She's a married
Both
woman.
of them
She's
have
talking.
been with me this morning discussing whether or not physique matters when it comes to selecting a partner. Thank you so much. We'll be back with more. This is TV3 New Day.
Very importantly, remember that if you are beautiful, you easily attract right people. If you are ugly, every time they ask you a question, why every time they ask you, it's because you are not looking beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are beautiful, we thank God. We had an interview today with a woman who is married already. Go and answer the way people are crashing on her. If you marry an ugly woman, every time they ask you questions, if you are ugly this morning, be happy you are ugly and work on your ugliness. I want you to know that there are ugly women in town. But if you are ugly, work on it. Esther was not why they work on her. This morning, you can be beautiful. You can be beautiful. Don't mind them. They say beauty is in the market. If you are poor and you are ugly, smile fine. Because in life, one of the things you should know is that every man will go for beauty. This morning, I want to encourage all of you. Go right now and join me on Telegram. Council Lutterodt Fan Club. We are launching this fan club at La Palm Royal Beach Hotel. 12 p.m. sharp. Join us and learn. You need to be beautiful. Work on your beauty. If you're fine, use pumps. Cover it. Wear a wig that will fit you. Don't just come with your natural hair. Wear a wig. God bless you so much for being there. 0277 609 644. 0277 609 644. Please be very beautiful. Work on your beauty. And by so doing, everything will work for you. You want to join the club? Telegram. Search for Counselor Lutterodt. And let's be part of it. We're going live down there on the 6th of March, 12 p.m. sharp. See you. 0277 609 644. If you are ugly, work on yourself and be beautiful. Don't focus on inner beauty. No man will eat inner beauty. If you don't have breasts, enhance your breasts. Eye buttons. If your lips are cracked.
If what all she looks like is what made a man marry, is that all that made him marry you?
Please.
I can't. This is fair. This is fine.
If you have a flat buttocks, work on it. If your face is black, use pumps. If you don't have breasts, use socks. God bless you. Love yourself and don't work on inner beauty. Work on physical beauty. Man will love you because you are physically beautiful. Have a nice Friday. 0277 609 644. Agbina. Abana boye say bye bye.